What kind of love steps out of eternity, wraps itself in human flesh, and walks straight into the world that rejected him? Only one kind. The love that refuses to lose you. Relentless love. Selfless love. Love of God. John writes, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God." But then he reveals something earth-shaking. The Word became flesh and made his dwelling among us. The Son, who was with God when he spoke light in the darkness, didn't call us from a distance. He stepped into humanity. He breathed our air. He felt our pain. He experienced firsthand what it is to be human. John is announcing that Jesus bridged the gap of separation between God and man. He came close so the Holy Spirit could come closer still, making his home inside everyone who believes. You never have to be alone again. That isn't just theology. It's an invitation to intimacy right now. Come and see. 2 disciples of John the Baptist followed Jesus. He asked them, "What do you want?" And they said, "Where are you staying?" "Come," he replied, "and you will see." John 1:38 and 39. And they did. Today, Jesus still says, "Come and see." You have an open invitation to be with him, making room. Jesus walked into the court of the Gentiles, the one place in the Jewish temple where foreigners were allowed to come to worship God. But instead of prayer, he found chaos, animals, vendors, money changers. The place meant for people from around the world to come seek God, and for prayer for all the nations had become a noisy marketplace. Jesus drove them out. "Take these things away. Stop turning my Father's house into a marketplace." John 2:16. Jesus was making room for people to come into his Father's presence. Intimacy with God begins when you make room for him, when you clear away the clutter and create space for him in your heart and in your life. A dedicated time and place. Daily bread and living water. The day after miraculously feeding thousands with a few loaves and fish, people followed Jesus wanting more bread. Jesus declared, "I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will never go hungry, and whoever believes in me will never be thirsty." John 6:35. He meant, I'm the nourishment you need. I'm your source of strength. Just as our bodies need food, our souls and spirits need God daily. Later at the Feast of Tabernacles, Jesus cried out, "If anyone is thirsty, let him come to me and drink. Whoever believes in me, rivers of living water will flow from within them." John 7:37 to 39. He meant the Holy Spirit, given to every believer to sustain and empower us. Intimacy isn't just being near God. It's God living inside you, your life united with his. Jesus explained, "I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing." John 15:5. That's intimacy. The life of God flowing in us, producing fruit from the inside out. God made you to need him. That's not failure. It's design. So when you feel like you're not enough, it's because you were never meant to be. Not without Jesus, not without God, and not without Holy Spirit. God's provision for our lives is himself. The Gospel of John is full of people Jesus met right where they were, thirsty, broken, confused, hungry. He touched their lives, healed them, and restored them, and he'll do the same for you. Activation. Pause for a moment. Let your heart grow quiet. Jesus is near, closer than the breath in your lungs. Where do you feel thirsty? Where do you feel empty? Tell him, and let him fill that place with his life, his presence. Be reassured, when you need him most, God will be there with everything you need and more than you can imagine. That's who he is, and that's what he wants to do for you.